Have you used the phrase, "I need a better bookkeeper"? It's a common statement made by new prospects of any bookkeeping practice when they're asked what they're currently doing for their bookkeeping. They often go on to say that they had a bookkeeper, but they made too many mistakes, they weren't responsive enough, or they have some other reason. The bottom line is this: what they had was not working, and they just need a better bookkeeping solution. Hi, I'm Karen Kinsinger. If you don't know who I am, I'm an online bookkeeper that specializes with QuickBooks Online, and I help small business owners make sense of their finances. Today we're talking about this phrase, "I need a better bookkeeper." Now, I totally get where they're at. Not every client works out, and the reality is that it's not always the client's fault or the bookkeeping service provider's fault. Some clients simply don't work well for certain service providers. Your bookkeeper's failure could simply be because you never should have been a client in the first place. Mark Roberge, a senior lecturer at Harvard Business School, once said, "Customer retention problems are rooted in sales execution, the types of customers you bring on, and the expectations that you set for them." Maybe your bookkeeper didn't fully understand your needs, and therefore they set expectations that they couldn't deliver on. Or maybe you weren't a good fit for the service provider, but they tried to sell to you anyway. So, do you need a better bookkeeper or just one that better fits your needs? If you feel that you do need a better bookkeeper for your small business, I want you to consider these 4 things. First of all, understand why it hasn't worked. Let's not beat around the bush on this one. Is it you or is it your bookkeeper? Meaning, are you holding up your end of the bargain in the bookkeeping relationship? Are you delivering information to your bookkeeper in a timely manner, or are you constantly pushing things to the back burner? Are you responding to questions, or are you only reaching out when you need something? The relationship with your bookkeeping service provider is a two-way street. Sometimes the way that you want to operate doesn't work for every service provider out there. The second thing is understand the value of bookkeeping. How do you view bookkeeping? Do you view it as a valuable tool that can help you make better business decisions, or is it more of a hindrance that's only a means to a tax return? You would have a hard time finding a successful business owner out there that says the numbers don't matter. If you don't see the value in bookkeeping, and I can't convince you that there is value, then you won't have success as a client of mine. If I determine that you can't be a successful client of mine, and I try to sell you on my services anyway, I'm only doing a huge disservice to both you and your business. The third thing is identify what you want. What is it that you want? The lowest cost or a bookkeeping system that works? Be honest with both yourself and your bookkeeper here. What exactly are you looking for? There's lots of bookkeeping service providers out there that focus or specialize in certain areas. Some try to provide the lowest price possible, while others choose to specialize only in a specific industry. And the last thing is communicate clearly with your bookkeeper. A huge challenge to causing bookkeeping issues is communication. What are your preferred means of communication? Is it email, text, phone, video conference, or is it something else? What are your specific deliverables? By what date and how often? What is a reasonable amount of time to expect a response from you when your bookkeeper requests information from you? I'm willing to admit when I've messed up or under-delivered on the expectations that were set, but I'm also not afraid to let a client know when they haven't been holding up their end of the bargain. So what do you think now? Do you need a better bookkeeper, or do you just need a better system with clearer expectations? If your current bookkeeper isn't working out, or you don't have a bookkeeper at all, I invite you to book a free discovery call with me, and we'll discuss your business needs and goals and determine whether or not we're a good fit for each other. Just click the link in the video's description to book your free discovery session with me, and I look forward to chatting with you very soon.